International cricket returns here in Jamaica for the first time since 2021. And it's a 3-match T20 International Series, the West Indies against South Africa. Just a reminder of what happened at the toss. South Africa won the toss and Rassie van der Dussen decided to bowl first. And these are the players who will be taking the field for the first T20I. Johnson Charles and Kyle Mears will be at the top. Shama Joseph making his debut for the West Indies team in this format. Some experienced spinners in Akil Hussain and Gulake Shimoti. And for South Africa, the familiar Quinton de Kock and Reza Hendricks at the top. Ryan Rickleton making his debut for South Africa. Rassie van der Dussen will be looking to continue scoring the runs and be productive as he has been.
And great to see the fans have come in as well. What should be an entertaining clash. Straight away, what a way to open his account, the Jamaican. First boundary at Sabina. Down the track, that is majestic and maximum. There is deep backward square as well as fine leg, but it just has enough. Maybe that wind factor. And goes full. He'll feel hard done by. He'll feel really disappointed, Kutsia. Crunch, but straight to the man. A first T20 international wicket for Neil Bartman, and it's a big one. And what a way to get off the mark. Wow. Welcome, Kyle Mears. It's the second time Brandon King has found the inside edge. So commanding. The homeboy, he's firing Brandon King. What a start.
Edged and again over the keeper's head this time. Smashed away. Another 50 for Brandon King. It's been regal from the captain in front of his very receptive and adoring home fans. Down the ground and all the way for 6. Smashes just above where we are perched. What a shot. Absolutely brilliant from Brandon King. Quite deliberate in giving himself some room to the leg side.
That's picked up beautifully, and just on those fingertips, I think. Just the wind again, that's a huge factor in the Caribbean. Let's hope that he's going to be okay. And that one's gone straight back past him for 6 runs for starters. Welcome to the crease. Fine shot.
Clipped away with the wind. As long as you get any sort of elevation in that direction, there's only going to be one result.
It's paced off and it's gone straight up. Captain makes no mistake. It's been a superb innings from Brandon King, but it comes to an end. And success finally for the South Africans.
Yeah, change of pace.
Clean, very clean strike from Kyle Mears, who has now taken over the responsibility for the West Indies. Chance this, big chance. Taken. Last 2 overs have been excellent from South Africa. Changes of pace. They're clawing their way back into this game. Straight through. This has been such a good comeback from the South Africans, and it's been led by this man.
Yeah, wonderful sound if you're a bowler, not so if you're a batter.
That looks good as well, given this has been a capitulation from the West Indies.
He's now thinking about it, and quite belatedly, he's decided to take the review.
Ball tracking coming up, pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets hitting, and ready to go back on field to Gregory. Gregory, you stay with your out decision. You are on screen.
Yeah, Fabian Allen had already made his way.
Again, a slow ball. Just gets past that outstretched hand. That might go to the boundary. It does eventually. And now they've worked it out nicely. That's beautifully played, and that's gone for 4. Nicely stroked by Chase. Oh, there's an outside edge. No, it's bowled him. Straight through him, kept a little bit low. And he's got him. So good work from Bartman. First ball the over. It's picked up. Short delivery. Might be another wicket. Should be another wicket. And is. Can't keep Andeli Peklakoyo out of the game. Wickets. Now he's taken a catch. It's the 3rd wicket for Odnil Bartman. That's high. Has it gone far enough? Yes, 6 runs. That's brought the crowd alive. 2 balls left. Hard down the ground. Nicely played, but coming back for the 2nd. I think Quinton de Kock was hoping he was going to leave that. It is going upstairs for a look.
The batter is short of the ground. I am ready to make my decision for the big screen.
Good work from South Africa. Quite fortunate that Lungiangedi is so tall. Inside edge, onto the pads, just the single, and rounds it off to 175. Big disappointment for the West Indies after the start they got. They were going at 10 and over quite comfortably, and had their wickets in hand towards the end, they would have burst through that 200 mark quite comfortably. And Andeli Peklakoyo was magnificent. 3 for 28 of his 4 overs, and Bartman also outstanding with 3 for 26. Becomes the 4th South African to pick up 3 wickets on debut, behind Eddie Lee and Alfonso Thomas, and also Ryan McLaren. The West Indies are going to have to bowl very well. They're going to have to strike right at the top. I'll certainly be bowling to some very good players in the top 4, top 5, with probably Rassie van der Dussen at 4 or 5, maybe 5. What a shot that is. He didn't move his feet at all. And he's nicked the 2nd one. So forward has struck. That is a big wicket for the West Indies. Not too much footwork with that delivery either. West Indies like this. It's gone past the outside edge, and the West Indies are celebrating in the middle. They think they've got him. Upstairs it goes.
Ball is in hand. Wickets are broken with the batter short of the crease. I'm ready to make my decision. I'm ready to go back on field to Gregory.
Sharp from Fletcher. Top stuff from Chase. Not ideal for Rickleton.
Drilled away. That was quite deliberate from Bretsky. He's very strong in that region.
Yeah. Gee, that's nicely played too, off the stumps, just backing away. Not too many people are brave enough to do that against Akeal Hussain. Quicker that time, and that's drilled. Again, that's a fine shot. This is really good batting from Bretsky. Joseph again. Goes over the top and smashes that for 1 bounce 4. Oh, that's pretty close. That's fairly adjacent, and up goes that dreaded digit. That's another one. 3 they've got. Bretsky's turning around. He's going to have a chat to Reza Hendricks to see if they want to send that upstairs. They decided to.
Pitching outside off, impact in line. Wickets hitting, ready to go back on field to Greg.
Because it's confirmed that it's out. Bretsky goes for 19.
Much needed boundary for Reza Hendricks. Hasn't quite got it, but mid-off is up. And still it travels. Oh, these bats these days, just too good. Just can't get there in the end, Johnson Charles. It was a valiant effort, but maybe this is what Reza Hendricks needs just to get going. He's got that in the gap. A much-needed boundary. Pulls out the reverse, but it's not good enough. Moti, change of ends, brings success.
Yeah, look pretty adjacent. I think they're going to send it upstairs, though.
Pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets hitting. Ready to go back on field to Gregory.
Yeah, they've contained him well, Rassi Bandadasan. The build-up of pressure has worked. Taken, Fabian Allen makes no mistake. It's 2 in the over for Moti and a collapse for South Africa. And that's been slapped. Really well hit. Picked up, but not long enough. Matthew Ford, 2 efforts. This time he takes it. It's been a struggle for Pet Nakwayo. That's come to an end. It's a strength of Reza Hendricks. Extra cover. Will go all the way for 6, and it will bring up a valiant half-century for Reza Hendricks. Kurakesh Moti, what a day he's having. 3 wickets, a big, big performance.
Gee, that's outstanding bowling, it really is. He would have been very upset with that first delivery that he bowled. It went for 4. The second one went for 6.
Yeah, this should be another. Yes, it is. Brandon King completes the catch himself. Another wicket for Obed McCoy. And the West Indies very close to a victory here. Yeah, drill down the ground. Matthew Ford can't get there. Long on and long off in position, but it bisected them beautifully. Smashed over his head, only just. Exactly what they needed. South Africa, they need quite a lot more. Finds the gap. Really well played. Another one, another 6 for Reza Hendricks. That's what he's trying to do. He's just trying to get boundaries, as many as he can. And again, this time even further. The sound of the bat says it all. Consecutive 6s for Reza Hendricks. Yeah, full toss just helped away. And he's still going. This one is into the wind, but it doesn't even matter. It's a career best score. High into the air. This could be the end of him. It is the end of him. This time, power failure. And a simple enough catch for Kyle Mayers. Matthew Ford picks up another. Clean up. And that's the end of the match. The West Indies with a clinical performance. Well, they take the first one, they wrest the initiative in this 3-match series. It's the biggest win for the West Indies over South Africa in T20 eyes. Explosive batting from Brandon King in his first game as captain ensures that the hosts have made the Sabina spectators smile. A powerful performance in Game 1.